30 hertz straight up.
Thank you for tuning in to another wonderful episode of Lupus Has No Face, the podcast where we talk about real life, real struggles, and the power behind lupus and beyond. I'm your host, Savannah Burks, and we have our beautiful, my girl, Kenda Qualman in the building today.
Hey, hi y'all.
What's going on, beautiful?
Oh, girl, just working. You know how that is. Man, trying to balance life.
Man, listen, that's a whole nother title for another episode.
For real. That's coming soon.
Coming soon. We will be discussing the essence of self-care while dealing with an autoimmune disease, while discussing the luxury brand of beauty sleep.
Yes, I love it.
Listen, before we jump into all of that, y'all, let me just show you. I don't got it buttoned up because I'm in chill mode, okay? You call me mommy mode, whatever, you know. Y'all see this? This is super freaking sexy. Like, I love the extra and the glams. It got the fur. It's really, really soft. I watched this. This is my second time wearing it, and it's not stiff at all. It's lavender. It got the fur at the end of it, and it's true to. I'll say it runs big because this is a medium, and it's very comfortable. You can definitely sleep in it. I say it's stretch, y'all. I love it. Like it's people that I bought from, and if you wash it get real stiff. I don't like it at all. Yeah. And I iron this. Like you could tell like it's stretched. Like it's very comfortable. So you did a good job on picking this out. I really appreciate that. Yeah. This is something I'll wear for my man. Of course, with no t-shirt, just bra or not bra, you know how we do it.
Absolutely, yes.
But this is definitely luxury. This is definitely all me, all glam.
Love it.
So before we get into all that, how was your day?
It was good. I worked today, took care of the kids, made sure they ate before I came. Traffic was crazy on the way.
You ain't bring me no plate?
I didn't cook. I ordered them something.
Oh man.
I ordered them something because I had to go. I'm like, what y'all want? I ordered it real quick.
Wendy's.
What we get? Oh, Culver's.
Oh, y'all went to Culver's. Okay, see, yeah. They normally get the Wendy's.
Normally, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't want that today. So.
Oh my God. Okay, well, being a mom never stops, right?
Never
Even
stops.
when you sleep, that's the residual of nothing coming in. No, I ain't gonna say nothing because we be investing in our babies all the time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We get love back. That's what we get.
That is, so they can take care of us. They supposed to take care of us when we get old
and
buy us houses and cars and jewelry. Y'all hear that?
That part.
Oh my God. Okay, can you share a little about your journey with scoliosis and with inspiring you to create your beautiful brand of beauty sleep?
Yeah, sure. So I'll start off with my scoliosis. I actually injured my back really bad when I was a kid. I was in a sledding accident. I hit a tree.
Oh.
My dad.
I never even knew that.
Yeah. My dad took us sledding, and I don't know if he didn't know this, but underneath the snow there was a huge sheet of ice. So as we're going down the hill, the speed picked up way too fast, and as we're trying to slow it down, it just wouldn't, and we just smacked the tree. And I was trying to, as a kid, not knowing what I was doing, I was trying to prevent my sisters from flying off the back of the sled. So I put my legs out And so I hit the tree with that impact. It went all the way up my back and injured my spine. And I've been like that ever since. So I've had to see chiropractors. I've had back spasm issues over the years. Sometimes I get really, really stiff in my back. Sometimes because my back has a curve, I have like an uneven walking pattern. So I've been dealing with this my whole life just from a sledding accident from when I was a kid.
That is something.
So for me, sleep is essential. Getting a good night's rest is essential because if I don't sleep well, my back tenses up throughout the day. Any type of stress can tick it off. And if I have that stress, then I get spasms. And those spasms can last up to 5 minutes. And they're very, very painful. There's been times I've been at work. I had to completely stop working and lay down on the floor just to relax my back, let all my muscles relax. Because if I don't, then it just keeps going. And it's like this contracting feeling that I can't do anything about. So I have, I have to sleep with a certain pillow. I have to lay on my side. I also have to have like a pillow between my legs at times to balance everything. And so sleep for me is important, and it should be important to everybody. But as one of the reasons why I'm very keen on getting the right amount of sleep. If I'm very, very tired and I don't go to bed, my body reacts to that. I get stiff and then I can spaz out, and I don't like that. So
that is so unique. Like when I be on the phone with you, sometimes you be talking about sleep, I'll be looking at you like, girl, if you don't get it together,
okay, I'll be
if you don't come on, like, but that is so crazy to me because what you're saying. So, and it is something that's called sleep hygiene. So if people don't know about it, look it up. It is something that calls sleep hygiene, but you would never know. For people that don't know anything, you look like nothing is wrong with you, right? You don't have a pattern that you're saying.
Well, some people do ask me like, why are you walking like that?
I'll see. I don't know.
Are you in pain? And it's like, no, I have a crooked spine. If you really want to know, and it's because one side, I don't know if you can tell now, but if you look at my shoulders, one is higher than the other. And it's because my spine is crooked and my spine has a curve because of that accident. And it never went away. Even with medical care, it doesn't get back straight. All they can do is work on it over time so that it's not as bad. But you'll always have scoliosis once you have it. It doesn't go away.
Are you in constant pain?
No, not in constant pain. But before I was seeing a chiropractor, I was constantly uncomfortable. There was this like really, really difficult time for me to relax, especially in my car, driving long periods of time. There's been times I had to pull over on the side of the road because my back started to spaz. So that's why I've never been really a big fan of driving a lot because of that. So I bought a very special pillow. It's a T-shaped pillow. It's on my driver's side. That's the only side I need it on. It gives me extra leverage and support on my back so that I'm not leaning so far back and deep into the chair. It gives me that extra push forward. And I haven't had as many spasms since while I'm driving. That's good.
So what else do you do like on your day-to-day? Do you wear any like sole supports or like any back braces? Or I
don't have a back brace, but I do have a special pillow for my chair at work. It's like a U-shaped pillow. But it's kind of like on an angle so that my body is shifted properly while sitting for long periods of time. Okay. So I do have that and ergonomical seat as well.
Do your job supply that, or do your medical?
They do. For everybody has one actually in the office.
They're supposed to.
All of us is elderly. No.
You ain't no dad.
Geriatric. No, I'm just playing. But they do
God.
provide. They do provide it. Yeah.
Oh my God. You funny. How has living with scoliosis and seeing the impact of autoimmune disease shape your outlook on self-care?
I would say listening to your body more and not ignoring things.
For sure.
If you start to notice uncomfortableness, don't ignore that because it's just gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse and worse. That's why, like, even when I start getting tensed up, that's my cue. Get up and start walking around. Because if I keep sitting there and keep trying to clock stuff in instead of just moving around a little bit, it gets worse. And then eventually, I'm gonna be the most uncomfortable person. So don't ignore stuff when your body's telling you something's wrong. If you have the solution, go do it. Go take care of it. Also, I have to stay hydrated. That impacts my muscles, and I do have ibuprofen as well, just in case I need it for inflammation. Going for walks.
Okay.
Basically exercise. Get your exercise in. Move your body.
Stretching.
Yep. I stretch a lot. I have to stretch every morning before I do anything. I need to stretch, because if I don't, that one move, that one, that bend, all that could really ruin your day.
Throw you all the way.
It can really throw you off. So just listen to your body and take care of it.
So being that taking ibuprofen for a long period of time, right, it can not be so good for your kidneys. What else do you do if you need to be medicated? Like, do you do anything that's holistic?
I have a heat pad that I put on my back.
Okay.
That helps quite a bit. It calms me down. And my mental has to be calm as well. Because if I start to panic when I'm in pain, then it gets really bad. So I have to actually coach myself mentally. And I'm saying, deep breaths, calm down, hot showers.
Okay.
I also use peppermint oil.
Okay.
That's holistic. It's kind of like, it gives you that Bengay effect, but without all the chemicals. It's natural. I smell like a peppermint, but it works. It works really
peppermint
good.
Don't smell so bad.
Yeah.
Better that than Bengay. That stuff is horrible.
Yeah. That stuff. My mama put me on that. She said, go get you some peppermint oil, and I infuse it with coconut oil, or I'll use like a raw shea butter. Rub it. Have my man rub it on my back, and it helps. It helps release the tension in my back.
Do you take any like Epsom salt baths?
I don't. I don't know. It's something about the hard tub, bending down, getting that low, that doesn't really gratify me. Because you got to get down, you got to get in there, you got to settle in, and it's very hard. So
oh my God.
It's just not my favorite. I would rather take a really hot shower and let the hot water run down my back. It soothes me. And then I have like those, they're like vapor rub tablets that you put in your water, and it just releases all of that, what is called eucalyptic scent. That helps me as well. So
if you ever just want to take a bath, you think that do something, soak it in a tub with Epsom salt, like you will always want to do that.
Okay.
Like literally, I'm telling you, like that would literally save you. Like,
I'm just scared I'm gonna be getting in butt naked and I'm gonna fall or
you
something.
ain't gonna fall.
And my back, because my back be that. By the time I'm thinking about doing something like that, like my back is really in pain.
You is not gonna fall. Man,
imagine me tipping over. Like,
you is not gonna.
Ain't nobody there to help me.
Call me all the time. You is not gonna fall. I swear you not gonna. You is funny. Oh,
but I mean, I have used it in the past before the pain kicks in. But I've used it for other reasons, like other body muscles.
And didn't it help?
Yeah, but it was easier to do it. It wasn't my back. It was like muscle pain from working out or something. I've done it for that, but I haven't done it specifically for my back.
Right. You is funny. Okay, we gonna move on to self-care, rest, and resilience.
Okay.
Many see self-care as luxury, but for people with lupus, scoliosis, or other chronic conditions, it's a necessity. What does self-care mean to you personally?
Self-care for me means loving on myself.
Okay.
Loving on myself.
And what does that look like?
Just really tapping into the things that give my body the things that it needs. Whether it's mental, physical, emotional. Self-care needs to be incorporated in different ways to satisfy those things. So it's really just tapping into myself, really looking within and discovering what makes me happy, what makes me tick, how to set my boundaries, how to love not just me, but everyone else that I love properly. That's what it means to me. It's just really putting that effort into, making sure that I'm okay.
So do something has to happen in order for you to do that, or do you set time aside in order for you to do that?
I set time aside, but it's also some things that just naturally come to play for me, that I don't even have to think about doing. I just do it.
Okay.
So, yeah, like I know every day that if I stretch, it's gonna feel good, and I'm gonna have a way better day. I'm gonna have the least amount of possibility for injury. I know when I take my hot showers, I know that it's going to take some weight off my shoulders. And so I do that twice a day automatically. Nothing can tell me no. I'll kick you out the bathroom. It's my time. Okay. I lock the door, all that. Don't come in, don't knock. None of that. Like, it's certain things I know that if I do them, it just makes me feel better, and I'm going to have a way better day, an easier day. And I even do it like if I'm having a bad day, I know that it's going to take me out that funk.
Okay.
So there are certain things that's just automatic for me. I don't even think about it. I just know it needs to be done.
That's how I am with certain things, like showers.
Yeah, I love me.
I have to take my shower a certain way. It's a certain way all the time. Mm-hmm. My baths are a certain way all the time. When I'm feeling in a funk, Home Alone. If you see me watch Home Alone, something is wrong with me. And it's not always bad, but I'm feeling away. And Home Alone puts me back, it gets me back together. So for sure, like that's all they love it. It puts me back in that group where I can continue to kind of do love on other people. So I don't have to be spazzing out on other people.
Yeah. I also like to sit in my car and play some of my favorite songs and ride around. That's another form of self-care for me. I like to have my alone time and vibe out.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
And get a good meal. You know me. Have a nice glass of wine.
Man, this girl ain't going nowhere if it ain't no food. Especially taco Mexican food.
Yes.
You're going to turn into one.
I am a Mexican. God. I might as well be.
Jeez Louise.
It's in my blood somewhere.
You is funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes. Living with scoliosis can make sleep and comfort more challenging. Mm-hmm. How has that influenced your approach to designing luxury loungewear as of what I have on?
I would say when you feel good, when you look good, you tend to rest a lot better. If your mental is right, if you make yourself, do the extra things that are going to put you at ease, it's all worth it in the end. All right. So for me, sleepwear is a passion of mine because it's a reminder to people to say, hey, sleep don't have to be that thing that you like, dang, I got to go to bed. When I was a kid, it was like, dang, it's time to go to sleep. My mom will tell you that I was one of those kids that never wanted to go to bed. I always felt like I was missing out on something. And even it carried on until like my 20s.
What?
Yeah, where I was like, I'm not tired. And I would force myself to stay awake just so I can do other activities when I should have been taking my butt to sleep. But as I got older, it's like, listen, go your butt to sleep. Now I could go to sleep and there's no warning. You'll turn around and I'll just be out of it.
I know.
Yeah. But I feel like sleepwear helps me prepare myself mentally. It's a part of my routine. It gets me together, get ready for bed. It's become like a ritual. And I think that that's something that everybody deserves. You deserve to have that routine, that ritual, because that sleep, when you get that real good sleep, you are so energized the next day. You can focus a lot better. You're happier. You tend to be a lot more open-minded. You can reflect on things and things make more sense to you. there's so many benefits to getting the proper amount of rest. You're just better to yourself and you're better to the people around you. And so make it fun. Make it something that that you look forward to every day. A lot of people either fall asleep in what they got on. You know, that's not really good. You really don't get the best type of sleep like that when you just pass out on the couch because you're so drained, you're so wore out. You wake up wearing the same thing you had on the night before. That's horrible.
Nasty.
Like it's horrible. Yeah, you feel yucky, you know. And if you didn't get ready and prepare yourself for sleep, more than likely you ain't brushed your teeth, you ain't washed your hair, you know. And I've seen people do this where they just pass out. And it's like, no, set yourself up to you know, to have a good night's rest and make sure that it's something that you'll appreciate, because if you do that, then it changes the whole dynamic of what your life can look like. So yeah,
that's for sure. I can just speak a little bit on that. Like, I'll just say today, like after I got out the shower and stuff like that, I have a few nice robes, but I took a nice robe and I sat at the table for a minute and I just did a whole bunch of hours. I'm tired, but I went to sleep in it. Eventually came out of it, but I was right to sleep. And then it makes you feel a way when you can put something on. And then even like you said, washing your hair. If I don't wash my hair, even though I have braids, your hair can make you feel like you're sick. It makes me feel like I'm sick. Like if I don't wash my hair when it's supposed to be washed, like maintenance is a must.
Yeah.
And it is going to tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just seeks out into your pores. So have it on something good, training your kids to have on something good, like that is a success for sleep hygiene.
Exactly.
Successful sleep hygiene.
And there's a lot of things I do too. Like I have this it's like a towel, but it's like a scrub material. Like it's like an exfoliating. You know how those loofahs are? Yeah. It's made out of the same material as a loofah, but it's not a loofah. It's a long towel and it's infused with like coconut oil. And I love using that. So I use that. That helps get the, you know, the dead skin off your body. It really, really helps with like if you have eczema or if you're prone to body acne, things like that. And it really, really gets you clean. Like by the time you get out of there, you ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You are really, really clean. So, I mean, I do stuff like that. I love washing my face in the shower. I use 2 different face masks every day, exfoliating and one that's moisturizing. And then, you know, there's also other masks that I use that's for like collagen and, you know, brightening, skin brightening. So you're doing that. And then even with my lips, I'm using a lip scrub. I'm using an electronic toothbrush.
We're going to have to come on here for
like it's a whole
face
thing.
routine.
Yeah.
People don't do that and they need to have that.
And
like,
it's a lot that comes with it.
They definitely need to have that.
Yeah. And it's necessary. Some guys got some really, really bad skin. It's
underneath
like, bro,
them beards.
Yeah, it's like you can really, really just use these things and you would be okay.
Yeah, they lazy. You are a mess. What are some ways rest and body alignment can affect pain levels and overall wellness for someone with scoliosis or chronic illness?
Ooh, repeat that.
What are some ways rest and body alignment can affect pain levels and overall wellness for someone with scoliosis or chronic illness?
Yeah, so if you get the right amount of rest, your body can heal. You know, it can heal based off of like all the activities that you did throughout the day. We don't know that our body takes a hit every day when we're moving and grooving. We don't know until we start to feel that pain. And that's the signal that God created for us so we can understand, hey, you doing too much. But why wait for the pain? Instead of waiting on this pain, you know, do the things preactively so that you can avoid feeling that discomfort. And so that's why, you know, again, when I go to sleep now, I don't care what's going on. If I'm tired, I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna make sure I listen to myself and I go to sleep. I don't try to stay up and party all night or nothing like that. But yeah, definitely getting that sleep is important. You have to, around what time your body tends to shut down. Me, it's about 9 o'clock every night. Around 9 o'clock every night, that's when I start feeling like, okay, it's about time to crash. It's about time to lay that down. But well before that, I gotta get in my shower, gotta do my routine and stuff. And then, I could watch a couple shows. And then by the time I start feeling that way, I'm already in my sleepwear. I'm already in my bed. I got my bonnet on or my scarf on, or my satin pillowcase is on my pillows. So I can sleep peacefully. Some other things I like having my fan on, even I don't care what time. The sound of the fan, or I like putting on those soft music things on my Roku TV.
White noise.
Yeah, and then you can hear that when you go to bed, and it just helps me sleep even deeper. Those deep sleeps are way better than that quick nap. Some people do a quick nap, even though naps are good, but that deep sleep necessary. You got to get that at least a few times a week. Got to, if you can. It helps. It helps a lot.
It definitely helps. But just to go back to what you were saying, like back in the day, there was no, I mean it was, but it really wasn't no medicine. And sleep does help you heal.
Yeah.
Sleep will heal your body. Like that's just what it is. So you do gotta listen to your body, and before the pain comes, it slows you down. So when your body slows you down and you're not as fast as you was, it already done told you like you done did enough.
Yep.
Because it lowered your speed.
Yep.
But for me, like sleep has always been. I have never been the type that got 8 hours of sleep.
No,
just never.
And I've heard that from a few people. So you're not the only one.
Sleep for me, if I sleep 8 hours, my body is hurting. And if I sleep 8 hours, I'm sick or something like that. I would love to sleep right now for 8 hours because I've been up for dang near 3 days. But
girl,
47 hours. So for me, it's like if I'm constantly going, and I can't go to sleep, I will not leave the house for about 2 days. So I won't be asleep, but I'll just be lounging around because I know that my body needs the rest. So instead of like sleeping, I'll be resting. You know what I'm saying? Or just going at my own pace and just napping on and off. Like I don't know why I can't sleep for that long. Like my body just does not do that.
Well, I grew up with a father who had insomnia, and he was up all night. And I'm just like, Dad, don't never be asleep. Like, go to bed, Dad. And because he wasn't getting to sleep, he was grumpy a lot. He was a grumpy man sometimes.
Am I grumpy? Do I be grumpy?
No, not all the time.
Not all the time.
No, but sometimes you might be. But I think that's everybody. You don't get the right amount of sleep, you're gonna be snappy. And my dad, he dealt with that, and he wanted to go to bed, but I would wake up, go to the bathroom, and he was on the couch in the living room. My mom in the bed sleep, and he up all night watching reruns or who knows what.
And that's what and that's what I do. I would take sleeping pills or like muscle relaxers. And it would allow me to sleep 4 hours.
Yeah.
But then that's it. I'm up, and I have to take another dose. But I'm just like, I be up. Y'all know I'm 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. Like I just be up. Like just be up. And I don't. And I probably do have insomnia. I don't know. I never got tested, or they never told me, or whatever the case may be. But I just always one of them people that just be up. But I'll go to sleep. I don't go to sleep anywhere. But if I'm in a car, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
But when we at our spot, make it there, I'm up. Like, so I don't know. Like,
yeah. I mean, maybe
I'll be ready.
Some people take that melatonin, but I'm scared of that because it can mess with your body's natural ability to create it, and then it becomes dependent on those supplements.
Yeah, that's why I don't ever want to be dependent on anything, and I don't ever want to oversleep because I always got somewhere I need to be.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
One thing I always wanted to do was sleep in, and it never happens.
My sleeping in is laying around watching movies. I don't be sleep, but I be laying around. Yeah, I'm laying around.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
People that sleep 8 hours and y'all love to sleep 8 hours and y'all rejuvenated, kudos, because that doesn't work for me.
It has to be really dark in the room.
I haven't tried putting covers over my head. I done tossed, turned. I may get 4 hours.
I get at least 6. At least 6. Yeah.
And even now, when I got off and went to sleep, it was up and then it's like, oh my god.
But I also want to remind people though, too, though, like sleepwear for me is also a way to enhance your intimate moments with your friends. So you got your girls' nights out. Some people are throwing pajama jams. I know Mark is hosting his pajama party September 13th at Cream City Social Eatery. Shout out to Mark and Diamond. They are hosting a birthday party for him. It's Virgo season. Shout out to all the Virgos too. I'll fuck with y'all. Your baby is a Virgo.
I was gonna get
your
to
daughter?
that. You beat me all to it. Happy birthday, my princess baby.
Yes, happy birthday.
Happy 15th birthday. So we're gonna go to your brand and mission.
Yeah.
Your pajama brand focused on both luxury and comfort. How do you see comfort supporting loungewear benefiting people who deal with autoimmune diseases?
I would say the comfort part of it, it helps you deal with your disease a little bit easier. It makes your life a little bit more functional. If you are doing things at home, or if you have people coming over, things like that, that's like one less thing that you got to worry about is, am I presentable? Or is what I'm wearing, does it make me feel good or not? I've worn some things that weren't sleepwear, like just throwing on a t-shirt or just throwing on, just like a regular pair of shorts that I might have at home. And it just don't feel the same. I feel like a bum. I'm just being real. Like, I be feeling like a straight bum. Like I'm just walking around looking rough. And my man will say, like, you look like a little tomboy right now, And I'm like, shut the hell up talking to me. But when I wear my sleepwear, it's like, oh, babe, you cute, And so I think it reflects on just the way that you feel without even realizing that it does. And so I think somebody with an autoimmune disease that takes advantage of something like this, it just helps them to, feel calm, help them to feel relaxed, help them to still feel beautiful, because there's different symptoms that they're facing that can make them feel uncomfortable or make them feel, different than what they're used to. And so this just adds an element, that gets them excited about something and still gives you that comfort in your home, where you still feel like there's a luxury experience happening.
Absolutely.
One of my customers, she's elderly and she's battling a disease I can't pronounce. And it's so bad that she couldn't even come to me to get her pajamas. I took a whole wardrobe of pajamas to her house.
I remember
a lot of the stuff
that.
That I had in stock. She said, can you please come to me? And I said, I don't normally do this, but I'll do it for you. I took a whole bunch of inventory by her, and I let her pick what she wanted. She bought over $300 worth of merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, I just want to feel beautiful again.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to feel beautiful in my own home. And I guess she was feeling like I was feeling at times, when you don't have that type of stuff, you just feel a little bummy, you already don't feel good. And now you got on these
how did you
some
feel,
beat up clothes or whatever.
How did you feel that she reached out to you, that you was able to just uplift her in that way with your line?
It felt great. It felt great. Matter of fact, I cried with her when we were there. We had a moment. She was telling me about how she felt like God brought me to her. She was I don't know, she was very calm when we came in. She was just happy, and she sent me pictures of her wearing it. She posts about it, and she doesn't like certain things. So like, she's like, I get hot when I'm asleep. So can you give me this or can you give me that? And it feels nice to be able to accompany her and have those conversations with her, but also know that I'm making a change in her life, and it's impacting her ability to heal because she feels good.
That is dope. Because I got sick at a very young age. I have 95% of my pajamas are matches because I wanted to feel beautiful because I was in the hospital a lot when I was younger. So shout out to everybody that came out to the hospital that did my nails and did my hair. I had people that came to my house that did my, you know what I'm saying? They still was able to accompany me to still give me the glam look that I wanted. And that means a lot when you're still able to have those upkeeps like that. Because it's one thing to be sick, but it's a whole nother thing not to be able to be dressed.
Yeah. Not only do you feel sick, then you look in the mirror and you like, oh, and I don't know, that does something to me even when I got a cold, walk around hair sticking up all over my head, and it does something, and I can't explain it, but I guarantee you that if you take some time to pick out a few pieces, just the lounging, you ain't got to sleep in it if you're not someone that wants to sleep in it. But if you even just lounging in it in your house, I swear it just does something to you. You all cuddled up, got your silkies on, got your book. Maybe you made yourself a nice glass of tea.
For sure.
And you just, it helps you to just release, right? It's like a release moment. I don't know.
That when your
that's
girls
why I'm so
come
passionate
over,
about it.
Just being in the house with your kids. Like for me, like I like to just still have that grown woman look. You know what I'm saying? No makeup on, hair pent up. Got your house shoes on. You know what I'm saying? Still looking like the boss.
Yeah. And if somebody rings my doorbell suddenly, I can run down there and open it, and my cheeks ain't out.
Good. Looking good.
Oh, you got some comments, baby.
Thank you guys for joining. Ken, can you please read what's on the screen?
Yes, that's my cousin Andrea. Hey, babe.
Hey, Andrea.
Blackout curtains are the key for many I've spoken to. Absolutely. That definitely helps get that light out and help you unwind. Quentin, what's up, Q?
Hey, Q. Happy birthday.
That new photo shoot is a must. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We recently did a photo shoot here in the studio. Shout out to Tom. Shout out to Tom. Tom took the last photos. Yes, it's powerful. Yes, sir. And thank you too, Q, for the last photo shoot we did. I appreciate that. Yes, what a blessing. Drea says, what a blessing. It's nice to be beautiful and be comfortable despite feeling icky. Absolutely. That part.
Man,
That's part right there.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. For sure. What's your go-to self-care rituals on days with scoliosis or illness makes everything feels harder?
So again, doing those stretches, sometimes doing yoga, sometimes doing a full yoga workout can just really, really get those muscles loose and pop them bones and stuff like that. You be feeling that stuff and you hear it pop.
Yeah. And people don't understand that.
It really be working for real.
People don't understand that when you have like autoimmune diseases like RA or anything of that nature, they like, we already are in pain. Why would we work out? It is very beneficial for you to continue to work out so you don't be in the pain in pain later on or restricted. Is very, very important. Do you see yourself, because you have scoliosis and know people with other autoimmune disease and you do have a nice luxury brand, do you see yourself like eventually having contracts or going to hospitals or going online and, delivering to people homes and, being that filler for people that want to still feel to be seen still in the community?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's not being seen?
Anything I can do, because I really want people to take advantage of even just the smallest things that can be life-changing. So that's why I'm always encouraging people, if there's something that is going to change the quality of your lifestyle, as simple as a set of pajamas, it makes sense. Shout out to 1700 Pull Up and Rosetta She had surgery, and I wanted to help her feel comfortable during that difficult time. And so I dropped off a pair of pajamas to her at her restaurant to help assist during her recovery, because she's just such a beautiful soul. Shout out to Rosetta. She's a beautiful soul. And I felt like she deserved to feel, feel wanted, feel loved, but also just to feel as comfortable as possible during her healing journey. And so I brought her favorite color pair of pajamas, which is also your favorite color, purple. I dropped those off to her, and she said, hey, whenever I wear pajamas, I wear those. Those are the ones I wear. She said, I love them. They're my favorite color. And she said, thank you for bringing those to me. And it just, I don't know, anything I can do.
Oh my God, that just made me get chills in my body. No, for real. It was so crazy. That just makes me get chills in my body because remember the girl that I told you about, her name Shani? She was in Texas. She back here now.
Yeah.
And this is when my hair was falling out, and I didn't want nobody else touching my hair. And she specialized in wigs and natural hair. And I was talking to her. I'm like, I gotta go into the hospital for surgery. She came all the way to my house, washed my hair, did my wig, and made sure I was looking good when I was going to the hospital. Janelle made sure my nails was good before I went into the hospital. Like my team like came through, and that meant so much because they knew that I didn't want to be seen like that. So they made sure I was good. Yeah. So to have people like you to make sure we can still keep our confidence and still feel like a human being while going through what we're going through, that means so much. Like words can't even describe what I am trying to convey. Like I couldn't even get the words out. Like it just like I'm trying not to get emotional, but it's just like it's crazy because even when I was in the hospital, I think I was in the hospital for like 3 months, and I would call them like, I need my nails done. And she was like, they won't let me come in there because of the fumes. Like, but they tried. And it just means so much to people when they're sick and still trying to keep their confidence. Yeah. In that hospital.
Hyacinth from Tropic. Shout out to my girl. Y'all got to make sure y'all visit Tropic on Water Street. I always call that Blackwater Street.
Blackwater Street. Yeah. It is Blackwater Street at this time.
That's what it is. She stopped in at the store. The store guys, just so y'all know.
You telling me.
Yes, she came in and she's so dope. I love her. I love you, girl. I gotta come see you. She's so dope. She's like, hey, I'm gonna be having surgery on my mouth. I gotta get something done on my teeth. And I'm going to be down for the count for a few days. So I'm going to come see you. So she stopped in. Guys, if you don't know, I'm inside of the Mill Clothing Company located at 2000 North Farwell. She stopped in, picked out a set of pajamas for herself, her daughter, and I think it was her niece too. She just wanted to feel beautiful while she was healing. And she made a video and she's talking about, guys, I don't even know what they did to my mouth. All I know is they did something and it's supposed to help me. And she was like, and I waited to wear these beautiful pajamas until this day. She said, I waited. I kept them on hold for this very moment. And she just felt good just wearing them, even though she felt crappy. It really contributed just to that, you know what I'm saying, to the overall well-being and her healing ability just because she felt good.
I don't think
even though you was feeling bad.
I don't think people understand what it is that they do, what they deliver to the people that are sick. Yeah. Yeah. Like it's amazing. Seriously. It is. And I want you to keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't in your mission, I feel like you should make it in your mission. Absolutely. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's a need for it. And some people don't know how to ask for it. Some people do know how to ask for it. Yeah. And it's not just these pajamas. You know what I'm saying? You have shorts. Yep. You have sexy lingerie. You know what I mean? You have you have party favorites. Yep. You know what I mean? You have house shoes. So it's not just this, you guys. She have other things that you guys can go check out on her website. Yeah. You won't be sorry.
You won't be sorry. Imagine that.
You won't be sorry. She has other things.
Y'all, she is one of my models. She
on
don't
her
just talk the
website.
talk. She walk the walk, okay?
She has pillowcases for us that Tom, can you get this? She has pillowcases that you can put on your bed, so when you want to look cute for your man and you don't want to you put your hair up and you still want to look sexy, and the satin pillows.
Yep.
She has those.
Yep.
What is 4? So
Yep.
all 4 pillowcases.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely check her out. You won't be sad. You definitely won't be sad. And it's a secret in the bag.
Mhm.
Talking about couple or family wear. Y'all be on the lookout because they gonna go fast. It's not a permanent thing for
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
So, but for sure, you wash it in cold water on gentle cycle. I mean, listen, this is the second wear, and this is not matted. It's still fluffy, you guys.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is still fluffy. My reviews be great, and I mean,
The stitching still good. It ain't coming
still
undone.
good. Everything.
Yep.
Like I have no complaints. That's why I got more than 2.
Yeah.
More than 3. I got the sexy. Now she got sexy, nice, luxury, and she got exotic. I didn't know exotic stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing. Thinking about doing
got
a
it though.
picture.
For y'all that fans of lace.
Yes, she got that exotic
lace
stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So make sure you guys hit her up. And before we get off, because I know we on a tight ship here. What was the drive behind this? Like, what caused you to create such of a brand, and did it start off as a luxury brand?
Girl, me, my mom, and my sister went to Wisconsin Dells, and we were all packing our stuff. And when we got there, it was bedtime, and we realized all of us had T-shirts and regular day wear stuff to sleep in. And we were all like, look what we got on. And my mom said, yeah, it's nothing cute out there. Like, you can go to Target, you can go to Walmart. Nothing is really cute. Like, it's basic and like, it's okay. But like, you don't really feel that cute in it. You just feel like you put something on. And that's when I said, what if we started our own sleepwear brand? And they was like, ooh, that's a good idea. And I said, and what if we called it Beauty Sleep? Because we clearly don't want nothing ugly to sleep in, right? So that's where Beauty Sleep came in. Is we want to be cute all day, and we want to be cute when we sleep at night.
For sure.
So that's how that came to be. And we just start doing our research. We start looking at what was trending. We start looking at what some of the other companies are doing. And then we had to figure out what was going to separate us from everybody else. Over time, I've been able to put the pieces together and figure things out on, what I like and what other people like. And, it's a revolving door that, that I enjoy stepping in, because I find myself bringing in exciting pieces like the one you have on. That was a limited of set that I had, and I haven't restocked on it yet, but I will. But I brought in other pieces too, fun prints. You and Jocelyn. Shout out to Jocelyn, aka Rose, as well. Also, one of the models y'all see here on the flyer wearing the all black there. And shout out to Jasmine as well. But Jocelyn was a part of the photo shoot with you when I brought out my first animal print line. Mm-hmm. So animal print is like top fashion, it's one of those prints that never gets old. It is never a classic thing,
and always can pop it with a
always. You can wear it with a heel, you can wear it with a slipper, you can be barefoot, you can wear your favorite cozy socks.
Yes,
you can turn it into whatever look you want to based off how you accessorize it. So you literally can accessorize your sleepwear like you accessorize any of your other clothing.
For sure.
And so it's still a fun thing, which is why you got a lot of pajama jams. You got girls getting together, doing birthday parties, wearing pajamas, matching sets, or even just being creative on how they do that.
You know what I would like to see?
What's up?
Some heels, some house shoe heels.
Girl.
House shoe heels. And the muumuus. I've been saying so. I was looking at sisters. They had muumuus on. Some cute ones.
That's
and
the struggle.
Tiana Taylor had one on.
That's the struggle. It's fucking cute muumuus. Some people don't care what's on their muumuus. They don't care. They just, it's comfortable. They call it the fried chicken dresses.
Nothing is on under there. You just
Nothing
free under there.
free. You just flowing
Just
and free. And I've thought about that. I've thought about it. It's something I'll talk to you about, and it could come in the future. But I'm right now. I think I'm just trying to lock down this particular side of it, and that's coming later down the road. But I have added nightgowns to my line. I have the romance gowns.
And they are so nice and soft. They feel like silk, but
and they're stretchy.
Yes,
they have a stretchy material. They got the lace detail, adjustable cami straps for for whether you have bigger boobs, whether you have smaller boobs. It's a really really nice addition to whether if you're trying to feel sexy or if you're just trying to just relax. It comes with a G-string. You can either wear it or you don't have to.
I mean,
it's up to you.
I don't put nothing on under there, so
Yeah. So I have added that.
Tom, we got some comments up here.
When you get the moo hit me up, cousin.
Oh,
that moo boy. Woo!
We gotta get some. Okay. What advice would you give to those who feel guilty for slowing down or prioritizing their body needs?
Don't feel guilty.
There you go. Sweet and simple.
Don't feel guilty.
Where can listeners connect with you, learn about you, or join yourself? Wait, hold on. Sorry, y'all. Listen, don't beat me up. Don't come for me.
It's okay.
I've been working 47 hours in the last 3 days. So tell the listeners where they can find you at.
Yes. If you are not following Beauty Sleep on Facebook, please do. Please follow me. I'm at 1.9K followers right now. I'm trying to get to 2K. Help me get to 2K, y'all. I'm also on Instagram, Beauty Sleep Intimates. Follow me there. Help me get past I think I'm at like 267 followers or so. Help me get to like 500, y'all. I need your help.
Let's go.
But you can certainly find me there. You can also visit my website, beautysleepintimates.com. You can place your orders. The cool thing about my website is you can place your order to pick up from 2000 North Farwell. Just select pick up, and you can pick up your order. You can select shipping, so you can have it shipped to you and dropped off. You can also select delivery, because I will bring you your stuff. Maybe you are sick, like we talked about, at an extra cost. Maybe you are sick. Maybe there's someone that you want to surprise. Maybe it's their birthday. Maybe it's, an anniversary or something. And you want to surprise them. And not only did you order flowers, but now I'm dropping off pajamas. It's a really good addition.
Experience.
Yeah, it's a really good addition.
It definitely is.
And I would love to see y'all come to the store. Like, that's my utmost favorite thing, is to be able to meet my customers. So you guys can actually feel the vibes and you can hear a little bit more about where I'm coming from. I'm also giving you a consultation service when you come. A lot of people ask me, well, how do I know if I should wear this one or this one? Or how does this feel? And you get to actually feel the material. You can even try things on if you actually come to the store. So it's a different type of experience if you actually come in. But I do have the website for a reason, for convenience. So if you need that convenience, go ahead and use it. So, yeah.
And it's coming soon. She has a subscription that is coming soon that it's only going to be for people that subscribe to her subscription. So make sure you be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
Also, I do have self-care classes that's available by appointments on my website, lupushasnoface.com, by appointments only. Mm-hmm. So whether you need to be, it could be anything self-care about, anything that falls in self-care. So if you need any advice or need to be dibbling and dabbling in that, I do have my certifications for that. So please do go on the website for that. Do you have any advice that you want to leave with the listeners for essence of self-care while dealing with an autoimmune disease?
Yes. If you care about yourself, if you love yourself, and if there's someone else that you love, gift them pajamas, gift them sleepwear. They'll never be disappointed in receiving that. That's a gift that just keeps on giving, because they get, like you said, it's a quality thing. They can continue to sleep in it. It's going to last them a long time. Bring it to the hospital after someone's had a baby, so that they can, have that when, while they're nursing. Give it to a friend on their birthday.
It's very stretchy, you guys.
Yeah.
Like, it's very stretchy.
And like I said, it really shows that you're taking their overall health into consideration, which what's a better gift than that, so there's so many things that comes with it. So I would love to see you guys again. Come to the store. I also have two things going on. If you don't know, if it is your birthday month, if you come into the store, show me your identification that it is your birthday month. And like I said, I know it's a lot of Virgos out there. You get half off on your pajamas just because it's your birthday. Your first set of pajamas, you get half off if you come to the store during your birthday month. The other thing that I have going on is the Beauty Sleep membership. If you buy 2 pairs of pajamas in 1 month, you get your third pair half off.
Ooh,
so if you're someone who wants to build up your sleepwear wardrobe, that's the perfect opportunity.
Including toys, you guys.
Exactly. Yep. I got date night toys. I've got girls' night deck cards. Like she said, slippers. I've got a lot of different things. Yes, ma'am. So, yep. Those roses I had went. I gotta reorder those.
Please do.
But them roses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. I'm definitely gonna have to bring you back. Please do follow, subscribe. Come visit the store. Until next time.
Bye, guys.